Well, it's been a quiet week here in Lake Skabegon, my hometown. This week, the Squids welcome one of their podcast overlords to the show. Joe Yerke from the Insyderz and A Pickle Boot Shoppe makes his return as they dive into hard-hitting topics like why is Thanksgiving the best holiday, Possum Fest, Furnace Fest, their interview with Tim Tabor, drinking tea, Squid Games, and the state of the podcast.
I've got a golden ticket.
Yeah, you do.
I've got a golden chance to find my way.
Happy Failure Puddle Friday.
Oh.
And also with you.
And also with your spirit.
Look how much bourbon I put in this glass.
and also with your spirits.
Spirits, yes.
Call back. That's a whole lot of bourbon in that glass.
It is a small glass, but it's very full.
If I can get this to defreeze enough to get me a nice rock, then I will fill mine as well. That big, but with a big old rock in the center.
Joe says I'm heading to the Bat Cave.
Hey now.
All right. Well, he's missing now. All right. He's going to go solve crime in Gotham.
Yep.
Did you listen to the latest Pickle and Boot Shoppe? The new one's good.
The 55-minute rant is good.
Yeah, well, it's got a little, listen to they're talking about a podcast, the telepathy tapes thing. Okay. But Reese talks a little bit about writing every new day.
One, yeah.
It was a pretty little, it was a cool little.
Talks a little bit about what?
Writing every new day, like the lyrics and how it kind of happened. It's a pretty cool little tidbit in the midst of a lot of chatter about this podcast. I mean, the whole thing's good.
Did you guys get your top 10 lists into Caleb?
Not yet. I thought we were talking about it today. And then you're like, I already sent it in. I'm like, oh, so I just stopped. I'll get it to him this week.
Look, though, I made a note. I've been writing things down.
Me too.
I got to go back through it though, and I was like, well, let me write these 5 things down while I was thinking about it. Then it turned into 14. I was like, oh, I have more. I was the same way. I was like, I don't know if there's that many albums that came out in 25 I care about.
Right. And then I wrote down some albums that I had to re-listen to see if it was actually in my top 10.
Guys, Mr. Yerke's in the waiting room.
Oh, should we leave him? Oh, you didn't leave the video.
I was going to say, no, the video's not there.
He'd have been the first guest to appreciate it.
I know.
Oh, well.
We'll have to let him know.
Here comes Mr. Yerke. Hi-oh.
He forgot I had a podcast.
I kind of did. You guys,
he's in the booth.
You threw me a curveball with Zoom. I pulled up the link, and then it was like, you don't have the Zoom workspace. So then I had to download that, and then it was. I got it. It was just a little. I didn't think I had to do it. You know what I mean?
We think it's better podcasting when the guest has to work for it a little bit.
That's right.
It's a carrot. That investment.
It's a little carrot,
right?
Yeah, exactly. Right. A little sweat equity, I think they call it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we know they're in.
Thanks for dressing up for this one and not joining us in bed this time around. But
yeah, well, the Lonely Fans, Lonely Fans account,
we're thriving. Thanks so much for your continued patronage.
Heidi said that she still gets panic attacks thinking, because I think last time when we did it in bed, I think she thought there was going to be a bunch of people. It was going to be a meetup, a bunch of people on screen, and it was just us. And she said she panicked. So I was like, hey, come on tonight. She was like, no. So she's downstairs baking.
Ooh. Is she going to bring us up some sweet treats?
I don't think so.
Okay,
whatever she's eating, because I'm doing keto, so whatever she's cooking, I can't eat. I think she's, what I think she's making? I think she's making a fruit cake.
Oh.
Well,
how traditional,
Petey. This is Zoom. How are you going to eat this? How are you going to eat this?
It's 2025.
Let's be logical here.
But some Wonka vision, huh?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, exactly.
Sir, this is a Wendy's. Okay.
Smell-o-vision.
Ooh.
And if you're playing bingo at home, there's a Willy Wonka reference.
Hey.
Oh, I love it. So
yeah, I like the extended courtesy laugh. That's always a good one.
No, I was just setting it up for that.
I love all those like memes that people do on like Willy Wonka. Like, how dare this guy not lift a finger, lays in bed every day and then jumps out of bed to go to the factory.
Just it came in handy. I had this at the ready. So
that's odd.
Of course.
Hey guys, guess who Reese and I interviewed last night?
Ooh.
Tim Tabor.
What?
Tim
You did
really?
it?
Yeah. And here's another thing I didn't know. We were the first podcast he's ever done.
Well, that's great because we reached out.
Wow.
He said no, thank you. No, I'm kidding.
He said that he's been asked to do a few, and he hasn't done any of them. And I was like, last Wednesday, I was like, hey man, you want to come on our podcast? And just one word answer, sure.
Nice.
That was it. Just sure. Didn't hear anything from him after that. I told him like the time, the everything, that this, we'll send you the link, all that. Nothing. That was last Wednesday. And then yesterday morning, so yesterday was Monday. Monday morning, I like text him. I was like, did you remember that you said you were gonna do that? Like, do you still want to do this? Yep. One word answer. I was like, okay. So, but yeah, I thought that was awesome.
Well,
So
I
we
hope you're
interviewed
more
him.
talkative in the interview.
Yeah. Just yes or no questions the whole time.
Technically answers your question in a positive way, but doesn't give you too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it like doing music? Good.
Cool.
You're like, okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. So how are you fellas doing?
Doing all right.
Good.
I'm excited. My favorite holiday is coming up in a few days.
I know Thanksgiving, that's mine too.
Yeah.
How does that work with keto?
Well, you can eat all the turkey you want.
All right, cool.
Yeah. I mean, most of my life, most of the last 20 years, I've done keto like on and off, and I usually do it around the holidays, or because if I don't give myself boundaries, I'll go bananas. But although I can't eat bananas,
Hey.
but
that's weird that you started keto at 15. But okay,
I probably should have. But yeah, I don't know what we were talking about, how we got into that. But Thanksgiving.
Are you going to smoke a turkey?
I was cooking for work today, so I started cooking at 9:30 this morning.
Yeah.
So I'm on what's called Bravo platoon, and so I cooked.
It's weird for a roofing company.
Yeah, it is weird. So I smoked it's called a turkey roast.
Okay.
Have you heard of these things?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So I smoked a turkey roast, and then I smoked a turkey breast, and then I smoked 2 meatloafs for Bravo platoon, and then Delta platoon comes in after us, and then they asked me to smoke their turkey. Excuse me. So I smoked theirs. So I started at 9:30 this morning and ended. It's 8:30 now. I think I ended at 7:30, 7 o'clock.
Oh wow.
So just all day. So I smell like smoked food. I can't. I love cooking. I hate smelling like it. When it's done,
I hear
done. It's the same thing with a bonfire.
Yep.
I love bonfires.
Yes.
I love being at bonfires, love having drinks at a bonfire. As soon as the bonfire is over, I jump in the shower.
Got a shower, yeah.
Yep.
Clothes go in the washer. Oh,
Immediately.
I hate it.
Yep. You immediately.
I smoked a turkey for the one and only time 3 years ago. My parents came to town. I had just bought like a pellet smoker grill or whatever. So I was like, I'll smoke a turkey for Thanksgiving with like no trial run. It was like all in on the big day. This is either going to be the best lunch or we're going to ruin Thanksgiving. Yeah. But I saw like a Facebook post from a butcher shop in town. It was like, order your turkey. And I was like, get it in. So I was like, oh, that butcher shop has great meat. I'm going to order a turkey and this will be fantastic. So I call them, get one, go pick it up. I bought the most expensive turkey that's ever been sold, like in the
Like
history
the
of
Ebenezer
mankind.
Scrooge one at the end.
It was some
Is
kind
that
of
turkey still in the
organic.
window?
It was some kind of organic heritage breed something. This turkey was like $86 for a turkey. Like
Holy
I
smoke.
didn't ask. I just called them. Was like, I'd like a turkey. They said yes. I
Because
go.
at that
they
point you
ring it
feel
up.
dumb. Like at
Yeah,
that
like I'm at
point,
the store and
yeah, it's that.
I'm like, I'm not
it's
gonna
that-
tell.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell Tammy what I just did. I'm just gonna bring home this turkey.
I'm gonna say I got robbed, and then the guy gave me a turkey.
And then I
He
smoked
took
it
my
though.
wallet, but gave me this,
Which had
roast
$86 in it.
It was an expensive. So we still talk about this turkey. My dad still brings up the cost of the turkey, but
They always do.
luckily I crushed it. And they also still talk about how delicious the turkey was.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
I'm never buying a turkey from that butcher shop again because I'm not going on the regular
Yeah.
on a $90 turkey. But
Yeah,
my all-in bet that was very costly worked out, and I was a hero for
Yeah.
the day.
we have a couple of those like butcher shops around here, like farm to
Yeah.
butcher type places. And I want to support them, like I really, really do. And then you're like, you know what? Let's do pulled pork this weekend. And you go and it's $65 for like a
Yeah.
pork butt, and you're like, I can get this for 12 at Kroger.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, I think I'm gonna
exactly.
go to Kroger. Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
bad scamming out the farmers, but
Yeah,
It's
that
bit-
place is like a special occasion butcher shop typically. You know, like when it's steaks for
Yeah.
birthday or whatever, you're like, okay,
yeah,
I'll
roast.
go all
beast
in. Yeah.
for Whoville. Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried.
Now, Kevin, I want to ask you specifically, why is it your favorite holiday? Because I'll give you my answer.
All right. So here's my reasoning behind it. You don't have any of the pressure of having to buy gifts or anything
yeah.
like that. It's all about good food.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep.
All about good food and no microphone.
That's right. So what Kevin's trying to say here is it's all about good food.
just
good
sign,
family.
Kevin. I'll interpret. You do the sign language, and I'll tell him what you were saying.
Welcome to the ASL section of our podcast.
Yes. We got to pay the sign language people.
Yeah.
Washington
That's where
Monument.
all our Patreon money goes.
I don't want
We
to give
have
my
a
money to big
sponsorship,
sign
yeah.
language.
Right.
So tell me again. So
Yes. So it's all about great food,
yeah.
hanging out with family and friends, just none of the pressure, like commercialization, like, I got to get somebody this gift and
Yeah.
all that jazz. It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, nailed it. That's
Mhm.
that's my thing. I say it's Christmas without the commercialization.
Yep.
And
100%.
like the gifts, like the worry, the anxiety of gifts.
Yeah.
Like, it's awful.
Low key
So-
decorations too.
Right.
Yeah, no, but the thing is, there's no music. There's no, and you know
Yeah.
what? I think that's a good thing because like Halloween decorations, everyone
Mhm.
starts decorating after the 4th of July for Halloween, and then everyone starts decorating for Christmas after Halloween, and you're
Yep.
just like, come on, man! Like, and then all of a sudden, Thanksgiving is just. It's just kind of in there, like you said, great food. We don't do I guess we kind of do like white people Thanksgiving, but my
Mhm.
family, I think over the last decade, we've kind of been like as the older people, the matriarchs and the patriarchs of the family have passed, that we're like, we have to have a turkey because that's what the pilgrims had, you know. We've gotten away from that. Like we have turkey, but we'll do like a smoked turkey,
Right.
or we'll have, mac and cheese, or we'll have, something, various items that aren't
Mhm.
traditional, or if it is traditional, it's like kicked up a bunch,
Now,
Yeah.
will you still wear your belt buckle hat?
and have my blunderbuss.
Yes, I'm just curious.
Yes.
Do you not set
Yeah.
out the cornucopia?
Goes without saying, yeah.
No, I mean, because that's what I set out.
Yep.
And,
Yep.
and the three wise men and
The high heeled boot things. Yeah.
Yes, I have a traditional Thanksgiving garb that I wear every year.
please.
Every year starting 3 years ago. It's
Beautiful.
Thanksgiving socks, burnt orange corduroy pants, that leave nothing to the imagination, to the point that my children feel uncomfortable around me.
Perfect.
Look forward to putting that on the OnlyFans.
And then I wear
the Lonely Fans.
Yeah, and then I wear a mustard turtleneck with
from
like
Kevin's band.
Yep, and then this like large turkey print button-up shirt that's obnoxious.
Okay.
And then I have a pipe.
Interesting.
Yeah, I put a pipe in my mouth.
That's beautiful.
And I usually wear
corn cob or formal.
Formal pipe, and then I have like some sort of wig that I'll put on. So I try and be like a dad in the 60s, like in the early 60s, like Thanksgiving, you know.
If I can find my my baseball cap that says it has a turkey and on the top it says feast mode. I was trying to find that this evening for this episode and I could not find it. But it was a perfect purchase that I received. So that is my formal garb for Thanksgiving.
Nice.
So we have a tradition in my family where we typically have your meal, and then we end the night with what we call Pie Fest.
Yes.
So the rule for Thanksgiving, so I have a pretty big family, and the rule for Thanksgiving is if you're coming to Thanksgiving, no matter who you are, you will be fed, you can eat. However, you must bring a pie.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't bring a pie, you
GTFO.
can still have food. You can eat, but you have to sit in your car and feel shame and think about what you've done.
Yeah.
So you got 4 people in your family. Guess what? You're bringing 4 pies.
Now, let's go through the pies here. What are your go-tos for Thanksgiving? I'm not a big pie guy.
Okay.
But let's go through. What are your tradish? What's
pumpkin.
the tradish pies?
Pumpkin,
You're going pumpkin?
For sure.
Well, here's where it gets fun is everybody tries to get really creative so that
Pie
there's
Fest.
no overlap. So
Pie Fest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, didn't mean to interject.
Yep. So like we'll do like an apple butter pumpkin pie, which is bonkers.
Apple butter pumpkin pie.
So good. My daughter this year is doing a croissant breakfast pie. So she's going the savory route. So
savory. She wins it in my book.
Please make sure she pronounces it croissant.
Croissant.
Yeah.
So it's a croissant crust, and then it's like egg, sausage, bacon, onion, cheese. So like she's going the savory route. Good. I think Sarah's doing a Reese's peanut butter cup pie.
Come on.
My son is doing a s'mores pie. So it's like a chocolate pudding and like marshmallow and sometimes like he'll do
graham
like,
cracker crust.
You know what I thought, guys? Until a week ago, I thought s'mores and Rocky Road were the same thing.
Joe,
I did. I had
They're similar.
I had to Google what's the difference, and they're night and day. I wouldn't even say they're similar.
Is there marshmallows in both?
It's marshmallows and almonds. That's what Rocky Road is.
That's the main thing.
There's no almonds
and I thought
s'mores. There's no crying in baseball.
I was thinking there was graham crackers, nuts, marshmallow. Like I kind of thought Rocky Road was s'more with nuts.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, this Pie Mania thing, Pie-a-Palooza, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, I think the record is like 45. I think 45 pies was the record.
How many people are there?
45.
Everybody brings a pie.
Holy smoke.
Yeah.
That is a high pie ratio. A 1 per person pie ratio is kind of wild.
Holy cow. And 45 different pies.
I think that time there was probably about 37 different pies that time.
Holy smoke. And then someone just comes in with the Costco pumpkin and you're like, oh, geez.
Does it have to be handmade or can
Debbie's
they bring in
boyfriend.
a store-bought?
It can be store-bought.
But it's looked down upon.
You'll get a little bit of shit for it.
But everyone's going to side-eye you and talk about you in the corner? Okay.
Yeah. What about the mincemeat? Anybody bringing a mincemeat?
Oh yeah. Yep. So nice. We also
traditional of you. Beautiful.
Yeah, and we also give out an award for the self-leveling pie, which is the pie that's just gone horribly wrong, where you take a slice out and it just kind of fills itself in.
Yeah.
So I like to call that more pie.
Right. So it's usually like like coconut custard pie, like somebody messes it up and it's just.
What's the worst pie someone has brought yet? Like the just god awful failure.
Hair.
That would be bad.
Jebsen Malort pie.
A Malort
7 nips
pie.
of the apocalypse.
7 nips pie. Yes. You just pour the 7 nips into Jello and then you put it in a crust. And then you top it with whipped cream and go for it.
Just chicken skin.
Pour Bailey's cream on the top just to set it off.
Heavens, it's tasty.
Tasty.
Do you guys have Ackett's? Do you guys have? I don't know if it's just like a.
Are you swearing at me right now? Or
yeah, in Swahili, we have this place around here. It's called Ackett's Pie. And I know there's a few of them in this area, but I don't know how, like, if it's a outside this area chain or whatever.
Okay.
But they do some killer pies. Like they have like what they call like a harvest pie, and it's a pumpkin pie and pecan pie, like sandwiched together, like on a graham cracker crust.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got something else on there that just makes it like crack. It's amazing. Like I said, I'm not a pie guy, but that one I devour. I'm also I'm a Dutch apple. I'm not much for. I don't like the traditional pies where it's like crust, pie filling, crust.
Yeah,
like so blueberry. I hate cherry pies. Cherry pies. But like just though, and like a normal apple, not a big fan of. But like you do that, like the crumble on top, like the brown sugary crumble stuff. Oh my goodness, that's something. That's good.
Yeah.
Crumbles. I'm down with crumble. Like, so if you make like a crumble pie, blueberry crumble, you know, a Dutch apple, or like a peach cobblery type pie.
Come
on.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, good talking.
Yeah. Pie talk. That was pie talk.
This is pie talk.
When I was a kid,
that was sweet.
Lovely. My dad was pastor of this little country church in Florida, and this older woman there, she's like the nicest lady. She made a tomato pie that was one of the grossest things you've ever had. Like it was
a pizza? What?
No, it was like I mean, I didn't. It was just gross. Like I ate the one little tiny sliver because I was a kid and that was the nice thing to do.
Was it green tomatoes or red?
I don't even remember at this point. I just remember tomato pie.
It had to have been green, would be my guess.
I think so.
Tomato?
This was like
tomato.
This was a 20-something. I blocked it out, guys.
I've never heard of a tomato pie, but I've heard of a tomato pie.
Tomato pie.
Let's call the whole thing off.
Tomato? What's a tomato with you?
But yeah,
this pie. Gross. This is what's the matter.
So, all right, take my wife. Take her.
so is a tomato pie savory? Like, do you remember? Was it savory or was it?
I think so.
He's like I wasn't 5, sweet. Guys.
I was like 12, but yeah, I wasn't excited about it. I remember that. My dad was the pastor, so he had to be like polite enough to like try it. We got invited over, kind of thing.
Oh, that's awful.
It was the weekend of the Possum Festival, guys. It was a big deal in Wausau, Florida.
So tell us more about this.
Yeah.
I want to hear more about this Possum Festival.
We lived right outside of Wausau, Florida, and they hold a Possum Festival the first weekend in August.
Awesome possum.
And this
is
older
it like
woman,
Groundhog Day? Like, do you celebrate live possums or are people eating possums?
All of the above. Yes. So they serve possum there, and it's like some kind of like fried. It's real stringy, greasy. What you think possum would be, but they serve it, and you can. Yeah, it's like a fair
trash bandits, right?
Oh, 100%. And so,
and they eat like carrion, like dead animals. Like that's their diet. You You don't feed them like carrots and stuff and fatten them up.
Well,
like they'll turn their nose up to it.
There's some guy who lived in the town who was like, I don't know, a town councilman or something, who would trap and keep possums all year long just to have like enough to make the possum for the possum festival. So these were cage fed possums.
Just
that were then...
dude. Cream chipped possum.
And for those reasons, I'm out.
So if you're looking for ideas for Pie Fest for 2027,
hey, no one's
possum
ever had one before. They also did a Mr. and Mrs. Possum contest, and it was like a reverse. It was like a reverse beauty pageant. So it was like, it was how can you like out redneck everyone else? So people with like blackout teeth and overalls with no shirt and like messed up hair, like and then like it had the elements of a beauty pageant, but it was completely the extreme version of tacky and redneck. And who could get the farthest out there? That's how you won Mr. and Mrs. Possum Fest.
Is this still going on?
100%.
Absolutely. Do we take a road trip?
First weekend in August every year, boys.
Do they have a side stage?
All right. Open up a tab, Jared. Time to do some research.
I'll send you the link in the chat right now.
This is first spot on our Pickle Home Companion tour.
The place where the Possum Festival is held is like in the town. There's a little park, and there's like a slab that's covered with a stage at one end. And it's the Possum Palace. That's the name of that covered. It's like the shed at Furnace Fest, guys, but it's the Possum Palace.
For sure.
I just saw Sloss Furnace is getting a $12 million upgrade.
Yeah, baby.
You guys read that? Yeah.
I did. I saw that. Were you reading up on that because you're thinking about playing next year? Or
Insyderz 2026?
Tim asked us about, he didn't ask us. He asked Reese if they were playing next year. And Reese was like, well, we haven't been asked, but if we're asked, we'll play. And then Tim goes, how about, before that, you stop by my Nashville property and play a concert on my property on his pickleball court.
Oh.
And I was like, what am I, chopped liver? Like,
get the Insyderz on that bill. Yeah.
I was like, I'll call the guys tomorrow. We can knock out a 30-minute set to come play Nashville pickleball. And then maybe even Furnace. Well, let's be honest, probably not Furnace Fest, but we could play a pickleball court.
Why not?
We could play a pickleball court. Ooh,
you wouldn't have to fly that way.
Best of them.
You wouldn't have to fly. You just drive down to Nashville, take mini tour.
Yeah. Exactly.
You should do both next 2026. They need bands. Our good friend of the pod, Chad Johnson. We'll reach
Ocho
out.
Cinco.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also,
he's a patron. Of our Patreon.
Ocho Cinco.
He's in the Loman fans.
That was one of the. I fully went down there. I'm gonna hijack this and just talk about
go for it
real quick.
Yeah, we're used to this.
Yeah. So I was fully like ready to like go down like this was gonna be a high school reunion and just see all these bands and make best friends and do all that stuff. And I was turned on my head to the point where like I hung out with you guys. And I enjoyed.
That was horrible.
I enjoyed hanging out with
understandably let down. Yeah.
Like quote unquote fans and now friends and everybody like that. Like that. My mindset was one way going down, and then it was like a 180. And I came back and I was we talked about it on our podcast. Like how was it? I was like I didn't like it. It was dumb. Like nobody talked to me. Nobody this. Nobody that. And then I was like, but meeting everybody else and hanging with everybody, like that's what was fun. So I think if I was ever able to play something like that again, I think that's what I would go to. It's just like I would completely soak in the moment and probably plan more things for like meetups and hangouts. We could have done a Bucky's Invasion. We could have done a lot of stuff. And
say these things in the past tense, they could be present or future tense. We could do them in 2026.
we could, but the phone ain't ringing for for that stuff. So
what's your number? I'm gonna call you right now. Put it on the pod.
We got the green light to book bands, I believe.
Yeah, we
right?
did.
It's recorded. Chad said we could do it.
Not that Chad Johnson. Okay.
Oh no, yeah, the wide receiver.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it would be cool. I think it'd be great to like go down and play again. I thought it was so much fun. So much.
We had
fun.
a blast. Yeah,
it was awesome.
I'm trying to write new stuff. I don't know if you heard on the cast.
Yes.
But like I'm trying to like connect with like the creative juices.
Well, that's good.
I'm trying to get into that.
Did you give 60 minutes today to listen to the universe? Did it work?
Nope.
Oh, it's tomorrow.
Nope. I was cooking today and I got angry and I threw a bunch of stuff and broke some of my equipment because I got so angry. But other than that, no, I haven't.
It's all right.
I was tapped last night for a pretty good idea that Reese poo-pooed, and you guys will hear it if you.
Oh, good, you're still recording. Oh, good, you're still recording.
We
that was our next question. I'm glad it's still going.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Maybe.
Can we talk about what we really brought you here for?
Yeah.
All right. So some say the squids, we've been referred to as investigative journalists, like just to get the hard hitting dirt.
Yep, for sure. Yeah.
So as your pod's coming to an end, we understand like contractual obligations and just like keeping up appearances, what you can and cannot say on the Pickle and Boot Shop. But here, we like to think of ourselves as the insiders. You know, we can get the real scoop on what's going on. So go ahead, man. Just let us know, like the fights over the Patreon money with you and Reese, the creative control debates with Majoko, particularly Mojo. I've heard he's just something, you know.
Don't get us started.
All of the fan interaction business that we're not aware of, all the just like the stuff that's bringing the pod down. Now's the time. Just lay it all out there for the people. We're ready to hear it.
I mean, I could be serious and honestly tell you this stuff, but or I could
time
just,
it out,
or just continue to goof around. And
we welcome both of those options.
And as you know, being on this podcast before as a repeat offender, just say time out if you don't want it in, and
consistently bad decision maker. Yeah, came back.
So like, there's a few things we've talked about. Some of them on the pod, right? Where we started this during COVID, and we started it when both of us were in marriages that were falling apart. And so it was, and Reese was living in Virginia with nobody. And so I had called him to be on my Average Jerks podcast. And that's when we first started talking. And he was like, hey, I was like, man, I've taken up an hour of your time. And he's like, let's go another hour. And then let's go another hour. And so the first time like Reese came onto the Average Jerks, we did 3 hours because he was like, I have nobody to talk to. I'm alone. So that's where like the Pickle and Boot Shop came from. And then it was somewhere where like every week we could have like therapy. Like first off, it was through COVID. And then as it got through COVID, like as COVID ended, like our marriages were falling apart. And so we like went through that together. And then you go through I'm starting to get back up on my feet portion of it. All the while running through it, we only really started it to be like, hey, let's talk about like behind the scenes of the 90s scene. And so like once you get through that, then it's like, okay, well, what are we doing different than any other podcast? Like there's podcasts that do like what we're doing, like way better, right? You could talk about politics. You could talk about, the newest thing or what's funny, like things that they talk about on the radio, like, hey, in Washington, this guy, fell out of a cornfield. Like, I don't know. And, so like they do all that stuff and it's like, are we going to do that? And so it's very tough. And as you guys have probably realized over the years, like it's hit and miss when it comes to the shows. Like if we know what to talk about, if we don't. So there's that whole thing, right? So everything that I've already said, there's that. So we're both in a space where, like he's busy with work. He has a new relationship and his kids are older. I'm in a situation where my work schedule is like I could get a call to something, 5 minutes before I'm supposed to leave. Right. And there's been times in the past where I've called him and I said like, hey, I'm on, fill in the blank. Like I am not gonna be able to get out. And he's like, man, I rushed to get home, or, this was the only night this week that I could do it. And I'm like, I'm sorry. And then it's happened the other way too, where like, something might come up with him and not able to do it. And then we skip a week, which then leads to the next thing, which is the money. And so I could care less about freebie. Right. I could do the Pickle and Boot Shop for the rest of my life if it's not a set schedule. Like if it's just like, hey, it's Monday night, you want to go? Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What I don't like is the paid. And the paid portion, it gives me anxiety because I'm a man of my word. What we put, and you've heard Reese and I argue a little bit on the show about tiers and stuff like that. And we do even more off air.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Right.
But like the tier stuff, like it's always driven me crazy, like what's put in the tiers to do. And then like in our thing, it's like if you're a $10 person and you committed to $10, you can be on the show and we'll do a half-hour interview. Well, like I'll send stuff out and like I'll be like, hey, does anybody want to be on it? Contact, and nobody contacts me.
Yeah, you keep saying no to me. I've already been on.
So it's every like
I keep responding. I keep responding.
You guys are the ones that are like, yeah, I'll be on the show, but nobody else. And so like we have all these $10 people, and I'm like, but the thing says you get an interview, like, and people aren't texting me like, I don't want to do it. I just want to give you my $10 and I'm cool with that.
Sure.
So in my mind, there's like, are they getting my messages? Are they not? Like, do they want to be on? Am I ignoring them? I'm trying not to ignore them. And then because they're paying X amount for 4 extra hours of content a month, that again, it's with our schedules, I can't always do that. So I like refuse to take money for, if I'm telling you, you're going to get 4 extra hours this month. And if you're a $10 person, we're going to interview you, and none of that is happening. I can't take that money for like the last like 6 months. Every time like that check comes in every month, I'm like, I feel like it's like blood money. I can't stand it. I'm like, last year, that's when I was like, just take the money and put it towards like meals, like, put it towards whatever for the homeless, or not the homeless, the care house that he's
the holiday meals.
Yeah. And so I'm like, just take, like, I don't want the money because of it. Now, if we flipped it and we were like, oh, we did 4 hours this month. Right. Okay. Maybe I could put that in my bank account and not feel so bad, but I haven't done that yet. So
I'm in support of you blowing it on one big bet at the casino once a month. Like,
wouldn't that be great?
I would
just
love
put it all
that.
on green.
Yes. And then buy something stupid with it. That's what we pitched on our podcast. Is you bet it all once a month, and if you hit, a patron gets to pick the dumb thing you have to buy.
Oh, that would be great.
That'd
would
be fun,
great.
Right?
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
Yeah,
and you could get on that meat website and start getting
totally get some
strange sausages.
Yeah, get pork butts that just taste so porky. But so that's kind of like, those are kind of like the big issues. It's just there's not, we get together, like we'll text each other like 20 minutes before, like, do you have anything you want to talk about? And we don't, because he's been working all week, I've been working all week. So that's why it's kind of hit and miss as far as like if the episode is entertaining or not, because sometimes it's just two guys catching up on just their boring, dumb, busy lives. And then sometimes there's some funny stuff to talk about, or we could take it in a funny direction. But that's why it's just, it's just like I said, freebie stuff, I could do freebie stuff until the day that I die, because if the Pickle and Boot Shop ended, I still want to do so. Like I would probably start the Average Jerks again, but it's got to be like on my time. Like I can just jump on, I can do whatever. I can have guests. I can, like I used to do, but it's just, I don't want to, I feel bad. Like the days that I get stuck on overtime, or I got to call him and be like, hey, I can't do tonight, or because he gets a little miffed at me. And he'll swear at me and have some bad, get angry with me.
I don't like those no words.
Yeah. So it's just that's the thing. It's the paid portion that really, really gets me. And then, like I said, it's that's the main thing, is that paid portion.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Kevin.
Well, what Kevin's trying to say. Once again,
spell it out. Spell it out. I got you.
Welcome back to the ASL portion of A Pickle Home Companion.
All right.
There you go.
Am I back?
Yeah, and he's back from our commercial break.
That's what I get for running like a 2005 Mac.
That's where we insert our massive sponsorship deal commercial in.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Right.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of those, Joe. It's working out well.
Sounds good. I might jump on here. Hey guys, can I be on your show? When
Yeah, just can you grow a mustache? Because
as you can see, Brock's not here this evening, and
that guy.
And sorry, hey Brock, so sorry you had to learn it this way, but we brought you on as a formal interview to be the fourth squid.
Yeah, Brock has moved on because we're a stepping stone, so we need to fill his vacancy.
I got to start holding up records.
Do you have a vinyl record nearby? Can you? That's part of this audition.
I think I have an Xbox game nearby.
How's your holding game? Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go.
I've got a proposal for you, though.
All right.
I think so. I'm gonna give you the insight on the fan, the listener chatter behind the scenes that you guys.
Please do.
We've got there's Facebook Messenger chats, Joe. There's a Discord now. Stuff's happening. People are talking,
and it's not for our show.
I don't know.
No, it's about your show.
I don't know what that last sentence
exactly
means.
There's an AOL Instant Messenger chat room.
But I think I'm getting this right. Speaking for a number of people, that everyone appreciates the show. But more so has appreciated the community and doesn't want it to disappear if you guys stop.
Gotcha.
So what if you guys we have a touch of the sickness and we can't let this go, so we keep going every week.
I'm down with it.
What if you guys jumped on every couple months to talk to the people to keep the community rolling with us?
For sure. For sure. Absolutely.
I think that's what
I mean,
we keep hearing. It's like, oh,
I can jump on here. All you guys have to do is ask. Every time you ask, I say I will.
You guys heard it first. New co-host Joe Yerke coming in.
See ya, Brock. Yeah. We're just stepping stones.
That's one more Eastern time zone against you, Brock.
I know it is. It is something that weighs on me too. Is the community that we've all built together, and
fun, right?
Yeah, and it's great, and to be able to go on and going from. I hope this doesn't sound like an a-hole, but going from people who were fans, you would see that they would follow the Insyderz because they're a fan, and they would comment occasionally or like a photo or a post, and now we converse, and I comment on their stuff because their kid graduated 6th grade or something, right. And so it's that communication that, again, I don't want this to sound like an a-hole, but it's one of those things that I would love it if I could, talk to, people who were, if I went to the Boss Tones and all of a sudden I'm in a community where I'm just chit-chatting with Dickie Barrett and he's like, oh, I see your kid got engaged, congratulations and stuff. I'd be like, dude, this is so awesome. Now, again, I'm not saying that I'm Dickie Barrett status, but it's just cool going from fans to now friends and family, And as corny as that sounds, that is how I feel.
It's not corny, and that's not an a-hole because you're saying you're actually responding to fans. That's
Right.
That's not an a-hole. An a-hole doesn't respond to fans. So
you've connected so many of them.
I'm just,
Yeah,
I guess I'm saying like the a-hole, like I'm not putting myself, like, I don't want to seem like I'm saying like I'm on a pedestal here and I'm like reaching out to all the people.
We're going to go ahead and put Joe Yerke on a pedestal a little bit, guys. We'll do it for you.
Sorry, buddy.
Right up here.
I'll fall off real quick.
I want you to see all the custom coasters for my bourbon I have now. It's
oh, that's rad.
Yeah. That's what I have my cool. You can see the condensation mark. That really is my coaster.
I like it. We used to say that like that's what our CDs were good for. Was just like a coaster. CD is just good for being a coaster.
Yeah, there it is.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But getting back to what I was saying before my microphone decided to leave the podcast.
Yeah. And I cut you off because I was rude. Sorry, Kevin.
Pete
apologized to Kevin for me.
I apologize for Jared being an a-hole. Okay.
Oh, okay.
To bring it back full circle.
So,
okay.
For me,
you're not an a-hole.
For me, the Patreon money, it's $5 a month. The way I think of it is I'm buying a friend a cup of coffee. 1 month I'm buying Reese a cup of coffee. 1 month I'm buying you a cup of coffee. I don't care. That's fine. If I get the Patreon content, cool. If I don't, whatever, it's no big deal. I know,
and I hear you, and I think you've like messaged me that before, and others have said that same thing. Yeah. It's just that's not how I was raised. I was raised you go to work and you put in a full day's work, and you get, like your boss gets their money's worth, your company, your whatever gets their money's worth, and your coworkers know that they can count on you, and what you say you're doing, you do, because what's the old thing, like all you have is like your word and your balls, and like that's all you
most
have.
Of us, am I right?
Okay. Hello ladies. But it's a personal thing. If we had however many people have ever given a dime to the show could all tell me the same thing, and it does not matter. It's like this is what you've donated that money to. And
so what I'm saying is, if you cancel the Patreon and you're just doing free, I need your Venmo so I can send you a couple bucks
coffee a month.
Yeah. He's trying to buy you coffee.
Yeah,
he's really just a coffee enthusiast. He's trying to get more people drinking coffee, whatever it takes.
You know what I've done? I've switched to tea. I've done this before in my life.
Interesting.
I've switched to tea now. And I did it like maybe 2 years ago, where I was drinking coffee and I got to the point where I was like, I'm sick of coffee, started drinking tea, and then went back to coffee. Yeah. And now I'm back to tea. And I like for breakfast, I had coffee this morning, but it was like usually every morning at work, like start my day, like I go get my coffee and all that. But like coffee doesn't do to me what it does to most people. Like I don't need it to like wake up. It's just kind of like
the ritual,
almost like an oral fixation, just something to drink. And in the morning, like I'm not going to drink a Coke, I'm not going to drink Pepsi. But I've gone full on tea, man. So in the morning, and then I read
give us the tea, Joe Yerke. What's your favorite tea?
Yeah. So my favorite tea, there's a company called Bigelow, right? I'm sure you all know of Bigelow. And during this time of year, they put out their seasonal blends, and they have one. I'm going to say it. It's going to sound disgusting, and I don't know why they call it this, but it's called eggnog tea. And so, like I said, I don't know why they call it that, because it's not eggnog. It's
just
tea.
The spices.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the spices that's in it. And it smells amazing. And so like I get in my car in the morning, and I have my tea, and while it's steeping, the car kind of smells like, it's fantastic. So I kind of read this thing. I don't know if it's true or not, but they said that in this thing that I read, it says like black tea is good to drink in the morning. Like black tea is kind of that caffeine, like little bump, if that's what you need. And then in the afternoon, you should drink green tea. And then at night, you should drink hibiscus tea.
That sounds right.
I think.
Or chamomile?
Chamomile.
There you go. Chamomile.
Yeah.
And so like I've been trying to do that. So like when I do that kind of gives me something that I could do during the day. I usually don't drink the green tea. I usually just do the black tea in the morning and then like a chamomile at night to sleep better. And so like without doing the like melatonin and all that, nonsense,
right.
it's like it's what now, like 9:15. So usually I go to bed like around 9:00. So around 8:00, like I'll drink some, sleep time tea. And it's like chamomile, peppermint, whatever.
Oh yeah. I love sleepy time tea. That's my favorite tea.
Oh heck yeah. Yeah, it's good stuff.
My favorite, I can't remember the name of it. I'll have to try and figure it out and I'll let you know. But there was this tea that I got. Mr. Kyle might remember what it is. So if he remembers, I'm sure he'll chime in and call the squid line at
985-28 squid. That's 985-287-7843.
Tell us about your favorite tea.
We miss those Angry Roofer voicemails. Hope he calls back sometime.
So this tea, whatever it was, like it legit smelled like a campfire.
Oh, Lapsang Souchong or whatever? Is it that stuff?
That's it.
Yeah, that stuff is delicious.
What?
What's
it called?
They smoke the tea.
Common spelling?
It's not. It's very uncommon.
Country of origin?
Like Lapsang, like Lapsong.
Okay.
And it's like, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly necessarily. Souchong, Sauchong, I think. I think it's
something like that. Yeah.
But they
like
smoke
the
tea leaves.
Yeah.
And so it's smoky tea. It's so good.
It's really good.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
But like you kind of have to like put it in a container. Let me find
Lapsang?
Lapsang, yeah, that sounds right.
Lapsang.
Oh, I got pretty close.
Let's see.
Lapsang, Lapsang, Souchong,
Lapsang tea.
But like
the tea spot. The tea spot sells it. So does Amazon. All right.
Hey, Google, tell us more about Lapsang Souchong tea.
Just be prepared to you want to keep it in a package separate from your other things because the smokiness,
it'll get you.
Wrong. Oh yeah, it'll fill up your whole pantry or whatever.
It's gonna smoke that sleepy time tea, baby.
It's more of a morning tea, but it is. I'm with you, Kevin.
It's super good.
I love it.
Like years ago, I got into.
It's a black tea.
I got really into tea, and my stepmom got me into it, and she got me like this little steeper. So you put the boiling water in it, and then you would put all your loose tea in, and then put that over a cup, and it would drain down in. And there was a company called Tivana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they had one that was called Winterberry, and it was I don't know what kind of tea, I don't know if it's green tea or black tea, but then it had chunks of strawberry, chunks of all this dried fruit.
It was good.
Oh my gosh, it was amazing. And then Tivana got bought out by Starbucks. Starbucks killed them. Just dunzo. And I know some Starbucks you can go in the store and buy the
most Starbucks you can go in the store. Just
yeah, so just saying. Just saying. But you can't they used to Tivana used to have all these teas in the store.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm. And then they would go and they would do a scoop, and then you could mix flavors. I remember they had this peach one. Again, it was dried peach and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was so good. So good. So good. So good.
Pies and tea, guys.
Working on?
That's what you listen to a Pickle Home Companion for. Pie talk,
pies and teas.
Maybe the best tea to drink while you eat your pie. Call in to what's our number, Pete?
985-28 squid. That's 985-287-7843. Once again, Angry Roofer, please call us back.
Tell us your favorite pie and tea.
Number one
for Thanksgiving
podcast in the country.
I thought our number was 719-266-2837.
Oh, also call that. I advise selecting 2, I think it is.
Yeah. Right. Hey, could you do that?
Joe, you should call that number.
Joe, call it right now, actually.
Seriously, just whip out the phone and call this number.
I mean,
who's it going to be?
Strongly encourage it.
It's gonna be
Mr. Broadus at your service.
Surprise!
Part out now.
Bazing! In the waiting room. Here we go.
In the waiting room. We also did. I mean, we're going to get back to you calling that number, but we went over the fact that he was just singing. Was that your new stuff you're working on? Or?
Yeah. It's a bit harder than my normal stuff.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a good number. You should call
What's
it.
that number, Kevin?
What's this number two? What am I
For
calling?
real? You definitely want to call it. Trust
No,
us.
for real. Just call it.
You're gonna love it.
719.
I want to know what I'm calling first.
You're calling
Like,
a delightful answering service.
Guys, he obviously
with
does
several
not
options.
listen to our podcast anymore.
So that was a
It's
test.
been on
Now we know.
numerous episodes. We have brought this up. He doesn't even call it the squid line anymore.
I know.
Pets' heads are
We
falling
learned
off.
about this number from David Bunton from the Showdown. He turned us on.
David
to
Bunton
this.
told us about this number.
And it's
okay.
you're gonna find a delightful recording with some fantastic options when you
Some
dial
fantastic
this number.
prompts. Just some prompts. And I know you love some prompts.
There's nothing
You're a big prompt
salacious or
guy.
scary at the other end of this line.
Love prompts. I just didn't know if I would end up on some like FBI list if I called this
no.
number.
We've all called it, and we're all on this list, but it's a
We
great
encourage
list.
everybody we know.
It's a
to
great
call
list
it.
to be on. Great list.
No, but really call it.
Oh my gosh. Right. 722-9672. Got it.
That's pretty close.
So that I don't see you with your phone out.
I don't have any minutes. I can't call after 8 o'clock.
It's 1999, guys.
Gotta wait till next month. Yeah.
I'll call tomorrow.
Nights and
guys.
weekends are
Right,
free.
right.
You're lying to us. What is going on here? It's the text messages that cost money.
We didn't ask you to text it.
That's right.
Well,
That
obviously,
phone is for
guys,
playing
he is-
Snake, not calling people.
Next topic, I guess.
So
Yeah.
now is the
Yeah.
time you can admit to the people. Well, no one listens, right? So you're just talking to us.
I mean, Joe doesn't.
It's the rise of a pickle home companion that has really led to the end of a pickle and boot shop, right?
You're correct. Yeah.
You're jettisoning
it is-
Reeds to join the upward trajectory of a pickle home companion.
Well, that was another aspect of
Oh shoot!
Now
when
we're
I
talking.
think about the community. I even said it on the show, like it's in good hands with you guys, and I without you guys asking me, just kind of me, barging my way in, like, that's what I always kind of thought, that like, if we stopped, like, this is still an avenue to, that Reese can always come on, that then I'd be able to come on, and
we're
just stuff
scared,
like
Joe.
that.
We can't handle this responsibility.
I mean, you
much.
guys have
It's too
taken
much.
what we started, and just, I mean, let's be honest, you guys just do it better. And like that's the God's honest truth. Like we started it and wanted to talk about what went on behind the scenes. And then we wanted to do interviews. We want to do that, but we don't have time for it.
Right.
Reese doesn't want to call anybody, like the people that I know in the industry are old news. Like, I don't know anybody left, like Tim Tabor and like Tazy Phillips from like the ska parade. If like I'm bringing people to the dance, I'm bringing Tim and I'm bringing Tazy. Like, other than that, I got nobody. Like Reese knows, everybody, and he's friends with like Less Than Jake and Aquabats, and the list goes on, and he won't call anybody. So we we don't really do interviews, and like I said, then the Patreon people that are supposed to be, because that's what they're being, that's what they're paying for, like I can't get them to interview. So the interview thing sucks, and so you guys do it so well. Like, I mean, I do see your guys' stuff pop up in the feeds,
Sure.
and who's going to be on, and all those different things, and I mean, you guys, you're killing it. So it, like, Reese and I just we're like, I think I do this the way that I did the Insyderz, where I let somebody else do the business, and I just showed up and played. And with the podcast, starting it, I did a lot more because like I was the one editing. And then Reese was like, I'll edit. And then when he didn't want to do it anymore, Daniel Rock does it. And so none of us want to edit. And Reese and I are just kind of like show up, turn on the mics, and then have at it.
That's my role. I appreciate that.
You know, we rarely like update. I could think within a year, both of us total maybe 10 times, like put something on the list of like, let's talk about this week. You know, just it rarely happens. And then we get on, we're like, all right, well, what are we going to talk about today? And we're like, I don't know, like just hit record and then we'll just start going. And sometimes it hits and most of the time it doesn't. But yeah, but that is the thing that like, you know, so I don't want to sound like all like sappy and corny and stuff, but I mean, like what we've created, it was kind of like in my mind, if you remember back, I said on the podcast, like, it'd be awesome. Like, hey, if you guys just go out and do what you want to do. And if you do a podcast, you know, you want Reese and I on it, just ask us, but go out, do podcasts, make this community bigger and bigger and bigger. And you guys did.
I mean, that's how we started. Yeah.
Right. And I did want to thank you for that because we had kind of been kicking the idea around and talking with you and you saying like, no, just go do it. Like that's what kind of gave us that final push to actually
100%.
do this.
Oh, that's cool. That's
so
cool.
Yeah. So we definitely, you know, if it wasn't for you, this wouldn't necessarily have been a thing.
I mean, legit,
100%.
it was your endorsement. So,
Cool.
We appreciate that very much.
Yeah. But yeah, so I mean the communities
And not just the endorsement, it was you saying like, hey, whoever's listening, start a podcast under our network of what you want to. I heard that I was riding it on my mower and you said that. And I was like, we should talk about the podcast because I feel like these conversations could be more than just like the Facebook interaction.
Yeah.
And we DM'd and then we like, we felt like we needed you guys' like green
Consent.
light on it.
Yeah.
And so that was,
you got it. And you're killing it.
but if you had never said that, I don't think we would have ever done.
I mean, look at you guys. You guys like you have the ear of like the Furnace Fest, you know, promoter, and you get like you guys are where we either don't want to be or we can't be. Like it just wouldn't work.
We don't understand it.
We're overstating that. I just said that to brag a little bit.
I mean, I'll still tell you my finest moment was, you know,
When we peaked, that was the top.
when I was in bed with the Yerkes was my finest moment. I always have appreciated that. And
You'll have to subscribe to the OnlyFans to see how that went.
growl.
that's funny.
But could you guys return my calls? Okay, bye.
He's in Ortonville right now.
That's right.
Just trying to find your house.
Just wandering around the dirt roads.
If you walk
Heidi!
out and there's somebody in your hot tub, don't worry, it's just Pete stalking you.
It's just me.
We have to talk about Josh Wallace.
We got to talk about that guy.
But first, I want you to remember what we have. Okay, like don't
Josh
forget where I have been.
Wallace
Okay,
at
anyway.
this point is a damn witch.
Oh,
This guy, we're always messaging, and he is like, so when are you going to have so and so on A Pickle Home Companion? He guesses the week before, like almost every week. It is uncanny.
crazy.
He
It's
just
wild.
said 3 days ago the person we're talking to next week that we like. This guy is a freaking witch, is what he is at this
Really?
point.
He said
Yeah.
when we had Leonore on, he's like, you know what, you guys should have Leonore on. We had just recorded with her.
That was when we were all in Savannah
That is
for
crazy.
the
Yeah.
Squad 5-0 show. We met up with him and we were eating, and he's like, when are you going to have Leonore on? And we looked at each other. We're like, we recorded with her 2 days ago.
Yep.
How do you know, Josh? And he does it every single week. That guy
and just not like, you know, like, okay, five iron,
whatever.
you know, like ones that you would be obvious. Like he's
just like John Dunn, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He got Mike Almquist.
Mike Almquist from Me Without You,
Yep,
like
Me
all
Without
kinds of
You.
random stuff. He keeps guessing. Well, next week is another podcaster, and he guessed
Who guessed
that.
that?
Guessed it.
It's
Like-
this dude.
He's
got the Google Doc. I don't know
they
what
say he's
doing.
prophetic, but not pathetic. I think he made it up himself.
He's at a Pentecostal church. They got the gifts, man. They got the
this
gifts.
is his evil plan to save our pod.
Yeah,
To destroy our pod. I don't know. Don't know which way it's
you
going.
wait till it's unfurled. That doesn't rhyme with pod. Never mind.
That guy was also hilarious. He made clothespins of our podcast and was clipping them on everybody at Furnace Fest. He was just walking around sticking them to backpacks and hats and shirts.
It was amazing.
And it just said a pickle home companion on it.
See, way beyond what we've ever done.
He would have done it for you.
We didn't do that.
Way
Josh
beyond
did
that.
It was
That's
him. It was Josh
fantastic.
Lawless.
Josh is good, man.
Yeah.
That dude's
And
wild.
then
That's
he was
real good.
walking around all proud of himself, like, watch this. It was
awesome.
It was.
That is cool. That is cool.
Jared, do we have a game?
We do have a game. Now I'm trying to remember what I said the game was. We talked about it the other day.
This
you got
is,
time
this
for
is
a game,
reminiscence
Joe?
of our Overlord.
Yeah, I think I got time for a quick one
good.
if possible.
Good.
Yeah.
It'll be quick.
No, all right. So usually our games last about 3 hours. So our
3
quick
hours.
1 hour and
What
20
the
minutes.
heck game did I say?
All right, buckle in, boys. It's time. Get your favorite sleepy time tea. By the time we're done with this game,
Oh, it'd be so good to have some. I wasn't able to take it because I didn't want to be all sleepy on here.
I would have brought you a nice bedtime story to read. Yep.
It's called Quitting Time.
Okay.
All right. In honor of the Pickle and Boot Shop coming to an end, you guys quitting on us.
The paid portion.
Well, and it may have already ended based on this week's recording, but only our Father in Heaven knows the day and hour. That's what I've heard. So
Right.
no one can name when the Pickle and Boot Shop, but Quitting Time, we're going to in solidarity quit as well. The Pickle Home Companion coming to an end.
Okay. All right.
So with our newfound free time on Tuesday nights, we would like you to select a hobby to utilize our free time for each one of us. And you can include our dear friend Brock, who may or may not be recording another bigger and better podcast right now without us.
That's why we're auditioning Joe to be on.
I assume he's on like Joe Rogan's podcast right now, winding that thing down.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
But if you'd like to pick something for Brock to do in his free time that doesn't involve holding up vinyl, because that one's already locked down. But we would love for you to pick our hobby that we're going to use with our free time. And you can tell us what you're going to do with yours.
Okay.
It's been a good run, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for Brock, I would like to see him break vinyl.
Oh, because it's demonic.
Just every day he snaps a new record in half. Something from his collection he has to snap in half.
That's incredible.
Like this.
I like that.
You'd have to rank it from worst to best to decide, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, let's see, Jared.
Yes, sir.
A new hobby, a new thing to fill your time.
Yeah.
Let me see. What's the name of your local junior high?
I mean, that's personal. No.
Coates Irwin Middle School.
Ooh.
I want in your free time. I want you to volunteer at Coates Irwin. What is it? Coates Irwin. Is Coates the guy's first name?
Coates is the town. So Coates and Irwin are two towns. And those two towns go to school at Coates Irwin Middle School.
They docked.
I'm a Coates
They were
resident
docking.
myself.
They were docking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Touching
Okay.
tips.
They're not
Yeah.
purpling. They're not purpling.
Chinese finger.
We don't make purple. That's right.
We don't make purple at this one.
I'm a Coates resident, not an Irwin resident.
Okay, so Coates, I want you to volunteer at Coates Irwin Middle School to help come up with new slang
Oh,
with the kids.
Ooh.
We got to replace 6-7, right?
9-8.
Right.
Yeah.
We got to get rid of
Yeah.
that and come up with
Yeah.
something better.
I want you guys to come up with something that goes viral.
3.1415. Repeating.
And you can trace it back to Coates Irwin Middle School.
Yeah, I like. It's going to be oriented in the FFA. That's for sure. And trucks. Yeah. Well, I'll think on that.
I take that.
Okay.
I'm saving
This is
space for
good.
that. Yeah.
So Kevin,
Holding space.
Oh, sorry. Holding. Yes.
All right, Kevin, your new hobby. I want you to start a YouTube channel
Okay.
where you walk on food with bare feet.
Oh, yeah. You usually have to pay for that.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm tired of paying for it, so I want someone to do a free channel.
Someone to do it for free. You got it. This is a good idea.
I think Pie Fest is a good jumping off point. Pie Palooza. Could you just imagine stepping on 45 pies?
Yeah. There you go. You go. The day after. No, you know what? Forget stepping on them. I want you to do a special. I want what your quitting time thing is. Mm-hmm. I want you to start going down the pie hole, the old pie rabbit hole. Okay. And I want a documentary done on this Pie Palooza.
Ooh, yes.
I want
Colin
more
Caleb.
pie talk out of you.
Yeah,
that's all right.
I would love that.
I'd watch.
Let's see, Petey.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Your hobby's not going to involve his bed. I'll just tell you that right now. Gotta keep you out of there.
Yeah, I already been there, done that. Have the teacher.
Right, next.
Have the Zoom background.
Got the picture to prove it.
Growl. the Heidi didn't like that so much. Okay.
Man, this is tough.
We asked the hard-hitting questions here.
Someone come up with new slang.
Yeah.
One of you, Brock is snapping his vinyl.
Yep.
Kevin is going to do an actual documentary on Pie Palooza.
I look forward to it.
Pete.
Joe.
I think your documentary should be like All Circles Remain Unbroken or something like that.
Sorry.
No, I'm thinking of names for your pie documentary.
Balthazar.
Yeah.
Jeremiah.
Ezekiel.
Dottie.
Coates Irwin.
Jebediah. Shoot, Pete, what are you gonna do? Let me see. Let me try and get my improv brain going.
You just have to sit and tell the universe you're ready, and then it'll come to you.
Yeah.
That's what I heard about.
Okay, receive it.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to be tapped for. Here we go, guys.
That's on the Lonely Fans.
Here we go. Pete, let's see. Because I know you drink bourbon, right?
Well, you've been noticing throughout this whole episode. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
I want you to come up with a non-alcoholic bourbon.
Ooh, that would be a weird ritual. Hey, you see what I did there?
It'd be a sucky ritual. But that's what I'm thinking.
You're going to be an NA mixologist,
Pete. A better one. I'm down with that.
A good one.
Or I want you to finally, again, we think of the ideas, but we can't get them out there. The St. Anne's fermented beaver.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Now's the time.
If we could get that into production.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this a canned cocktail or a bottled situation? What do you think? What's the right serving vessel?
I would have to think bottle. I would have to think bottle.
So not a boot. Okay.
Could be a boot-shaped glass.
A glass boot. Yeah.
Yeah. Das boot.
Das Pickle and
Das Boot.
Yeah. But St. Anne's
It's going to kick you in the nuts, that's for sure.
fermented beaver.
I'm down with that. I will take
the lasting legacy
ways.
of the Pickle and Boot Shop.
That's right.
It's not right. This isn't a game, guys. This is a challenge.
This is your life.
This is real. This is real.
This is real.
Quit your job. Focus on
all of
on
you
the
guys.
Spirits. Yes.
All of you guys.
Hey, cowboy, I'll do it.
Stop wasting your talents.
Let's all cash out our 401ks and invest in this business.
I know you don't remember this story, but hey, cowboy, I'll do it.
Let's take out second mortgages on our homes and just go all in on this.
Let's do it.
We should, in case the St. Anne's Beaver people are upset. Big St. Anne's Beaver. I can really
no, it's
just
Winona had a big brown beaver, not St. Anne's. Yeah. Right. A whole Pickle and Boot Shop line of cocktails. That's what needs to come out of this.
That's what
the 7 Nips, obviously.
7 Nips.
We've got St. Anne's. Yes.
That's your.
We've got the Ruffled Feathers drink.
The Ruffled Feathers drink.
The Hey There Cowboy.
And the Hey Cowboy.
What would go into a Ruffled Feathers drink?
There's rye involved, right?
Yeah,
I was going to say
it's got to be
Ruppelmans.
some rye. Ruppelmans. Oh, Ruppelmans. Ruppelmans.
Just throw Goldschlager in there.
Mm.
Like a miner's thing out west.
Right.
Some gold.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys work on it. You guys work
We will.
on
We'll
it.
get back to you. We'll call him a Joko.
You work on it.
Only disgusting cocktails.
And if any listeners want to contribute to our hobbies to make them become a reality, they can just sign up for, if you're already a Patreon member, just bump yourself up one level on the Patreon.
That's right. To the exclusive tier.
And if you're a Patreon of us, cancel it and put it towards these guys. Simple.
Yeah.
Simple.
That top tier Patreon where Pete will give you a personal foot rub once a month.
Yeah.
That's the top of our Patreon.
I'm canceling my Lonely Fans and I'm just putting it at the top of our Patreon.
Just burning up miles in the private jet. I'll tell you what,
Right,
flying
baby.
around, rubbing feet. It's weird.
No.
But the people like it.
It's going to get real weird if we actually start a Patreon. People are going to be listening to old episodes like,
Yeah, like,
wait a minute.
I don't see that tier.
No, it's hard to find. It's exclusive.
And they're going to crying real tears.
TEAR. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, you've got to have a black Amex to get into that tier.
But legit, if you're listening at home and you have a cocktail name that you want out there, call 985-28 squid. That's 985-287-7843. That's Angry Roofer approved.
That's what we think you should do with your free time once you kill the pod. When you're not in the hot tub, is just call the squid line and heckle. Talk some trash.
Do it.
Tell us what we're bad at.
I mean, I'm always honest with everybody to a fault. And I would always listen to the pod. I told you guys as we talked about this on our podcast. I was always listening to see how you guys would make fun of me.
Yeah.
And
we still
fact
do.
check and do all that stuff. And then when you started like actually having a real podcast,
It surprised us too. We're right there with you.
ego got hurt. And I'm like, they don't talk about us anymore. And then it just kind of got out of my rotation.
That's what happened with Jerry.
Oh, you're good.
Too.
I have like 3 podcasts that have just stacked up that like one day, like one weekend, like the next weekend that I gotta work, I'll just run through all of them.
So you're telling me in the hot tub you don't
So
go
one
home
weekend,
and-
that's probably like one episode of ours.
Yeah, they're so long.
You know
That's
what?
the problem. That's a barrier.
That
to
was the
entry
other thing.
right
That was the other thing.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
all Furnace Fest. It was like 11 episodes of Furnace Fest, and you weren't talking about us. And I was like,
we have thought we need to bring it real old school on Pickle and Boot and do a disclaimer beforehand, like Reese style.
yeah, those were always great
Hi,
too.
and in
Those
this
were
episode, we don't talk about Furnace Fest only 14 times, and then we
Right.
might mention Joe and Reese. Who knows?
Are you guys like the official podcast of Furnace Fest? Like not joking. Like
I mean, we tell ourselves, but no.
We tell ourselves we are.
I asked Chad for a table in the merch mall,
yeah,
and he said,
just
take one, and it's yours.
just bring one. Just bring a folding table.
So he
and
said,
set
if
it
you
up.
just sit down, like no one will know any different. So just take it.
and the security's not going to stop you. Like if you walk in with a table.
Right.
That's going to seem like everyone did this when you were younger, but like when you walked into a club, like in the back of your car, did you just have a milk crate full of cables? And then you just walked in and they're like, oh, okay.
This guy belongs.
And then you acted like you had been there since like 1 PM. You just walk in the club with a milk crate of cables and they were like, oh, he must be with the band.
Right.
This whole podcast is just a long form project where it's like, if we invite enough people on, eventually somebody's going to be at Furnace Fest and give us an artist wristband to get in for free. That's all we're trying to do here.
Yeah.
Is just worm our way into a free handout, like week after week. Like if we shoot, cast a wide net, we've got a better shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was funny when we were in talks to do Furnace Fest. And we were trying to get like the money and everything. We were like, how about this? And they're like, how about this? And we were like, okay. And then they're like, what else do you need? And I go, we just need, if we can just have like passes for the whole weekend, like, the backstage and everything like that for like the 3 days for us and our plus ones. And they were like, oh, we don't do that. Like you get it for the day of, but the rest you can get in, but it's not the backstage. And I was like, oh, okay, we're good then. He was like, wait a second. that's the only thing you're asking for? And I was like, yeah, because we're bringing our wives down and we just want, where we are in our lives. I want to be with Heidi all the time.
Yeah, we know.
And so,
Right.
and so, so they're like, that's the only like request. Like you don't need anything else. You just want, and I was like, yeah. And they were like, okay, fine. Yeah. You got them for the weekend. that's how we had our backstage passes for the weekend, is like, we didn't need M&Ms or whatever else on a ride or bottled water. We just needed the passes. But he was like, wait, you're not going to do it? And I was like, yeah, we're good.
We demand the 7 nips of the apocalypse.
I was just going to say, we demand Chad and Johnny do the 7 nips.
Oh my gosh, my liver hurts.
And every sound guy has to drink one first, or else we won't play. That's how we know we can trust them.
My goodness.
It's a test. Loyalty test.
So, hey, fellas, can I get out of here?
Yes.
No. Oh, sorry.
No, you're trapped.
I got to get up at 4:30 in the morning, and I still have to drink my sleeping time tea. Yeah,
you do.
It's almost 10, so I got to get a move on. But thanks for having me. And anytime you guys you need somebody because nobody showed up or you couldn't get anybody, feel free to hit me up, man.
Oh, please,
this is fun, man. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for hopping on.
Do you want to hit us with the traditional outro, Joe Yerke? And that's the news from Lake Skabegon, where the blank is blank, the blank is blank,
and the blank is
blank is blank.
Yeah, there you go.
There it is. So repeat what I said. There you go.
There you go.
I appreciate it, Joe. Thanks guys. Thanks for coming on, buddy.
All right, man.
Tell V Heidi we said hello.
Yes, please.
I will do so. I will do
we
so.
apologize for your absence. Yeah.
Enjoy the hot tub.
Or, no, Pete apologizes for your absence.
I apologize. No, I love the Heidi. She's my favorite.
She's great. She's great. All right, see you guys.
All right,
Bye.
man.
Bye.
Bye. And that's the news from Lake Skabegon, where no one knows the day or the hour when A Pickle and Boot Shoppe will end, where all of the companion podcasts are on an upward trajectory.
Let's go.
And all of the 90s ska band lead singers are above average.
Especially Joe Yerke.
Especially Joe Yerke.
Onward, pickle soldiers.
Oh, another perfect podcast.
Yes, we did it.
Crushed it.
Bye-bye, Kevin.
All right, later.
Bye, Kevin.
Welcome back to the Kevinless edition. And Brockless because he's sick of a pickle companion.
Now we're going to talk about pies and teas.
I've lived there all my life and probably would have with my wife. It's a beautiful place where all is done and said. It's been famous for the years for its broken crumbled beer and the sunsets on the water every night. The crashing waves are tall, they come up over this you walk, and a walk where all the poets come to ride. Take me back to Pie Town, where the sea is proud and Wales is on the horizon. Take me back to my town. Taxi for Davis.
I don't know how to leave the meeting. There we go.
I told you. You're stuck.
You don't. I'm 48 years old. I'm 48.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, you escaped.
Where the blank is blank. I knew once I
And the
started
blank
saying
is blank, and the blank is above average. That was fun.
That was a lot of fun.
I was thrown away. And even though the pie was gone, the whole thing all just seemed so long. When minutes split in the roll we need today. Take me back to Pie Town. Where the noise from the empire drowns the seagull. Take me back to my town.
It's Pickle Home Companion After Hours.
But I'm setting up for Joe and Reese continuing the podcast.
You've had a long day. You enjoyed a good meal.
Yes, you did. Happy
You
Thanksgiving.
drew a warm bath.
Ooh.
Poured a cup of bourbon. Maybe
Or tea.
a chamomile tea.
That's a stark difference, but I'm down
A
for it.
candle or two just for some mood lighting.
Maybe if you're into that sort of thing.
And now you're going to listen to A Pickle Home Companion.
What's the episode you're gonna hear?
Close your eyes. Let these sounds wash over you. The sounds of Pete. The sounds of Jared.
Hello.
Whoa. Whoosh.
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 Ooh.
Splish.
Splash.
Sploosh.
I was taking a bath.
Drip. Drip.
All upon a Saturday
Drip.
night.
Drip. Drip. Drip.
This is turning into Lonely Fans.
Splash.
Is it hot in here or is it just me?
Close your eyes and become one with your bath.
Do it.
Drink your chamomile tea.